All right, hello, hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone out there. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Istanbul. My name is Kendy. I'm a teacher here on verbling.com. Welcome to all of those of you who are new to the class. Right now, if you are trying to get in, now is the time for people with reservations to get in, or those of you with premium accounts. So you want to go ahead and try to get in now in these first 2 minutes. Otherwise, after that, it's open to everyone else. And then, but if you have a reservation, it might get used up by someone. So now is definitely the time to join if you have a reservation. I'm going to go ahead and put in my headphones right now. Today will be a speaking class, so you will not need a pen or paper. I want everyone to practice their speaking with me today. Everyone will get a chance to speak. This will be a 2-hour discussion, or 1 hour if you decide to only stay for one part. And we're talking about life abroad. So let's go ahead and welcome Furkan.
Hello.
Hi, Furkan, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Wonderful, thank you. Can you introduce yourself to the class? Tell us, I think you've been in my classes before, but can you tell us where you're from?
I'm from Turkey.
Okay.
And
What part of Turkey are you from?
Ankara. Turkey in Ankara.
Oh, okay, cool. Are you in Ankara right now?
Ankara, yes.
What
Ankara
is the weather like there?
The weather is beautiful today.
Good. Yeah, it's beautiful here too. The sun just came out of hiding. It's been hiding for a long time, and it just came out today, so I'm really happy about that. Well, wonderful. Welcome to the class. Thank you. Yeah, I'm reading the chat box, and Norbert, I just have to say that I saw your video, and it was so beautiful. You did an amazing, really sweet and really touching. So, want to let you know that, and just good job. That was really cool. So, let's say hi. Norbert, are you in the class now?
I'm in the class, yes.
How are you?
I am very well. I just woke up.
Okay. And where are you right now? Or where are you from?
I am from Hungary.
Okay, cool. And are you in Hungary right now?
Yes, I am. I am at home.
Wonderful. Welcome to the class. Thanks for being here. Let's also welcome Elif to the class.
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm going well. I'm doing well. How are you too?
Good. Good. And where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
Okay, cool. What part of Turkey are you from?
Düzce. You know that? It's close between Ankara and Istanbul, I can say.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I hope you're getting nice weather like we are. Welcome to the class. Thanks for being here. Pedro, I'm sorry, but you know you can still participate. If the class is full and you want to participate, you can still type into the chat box. I know you know that. Pedro is another teacher here on Verbling. He teaches Spanish, so if you are trying to learn Spanish, we have a great Spanish team. Maybe there will be a space that will open up, and you will be, of course, welcome to join. I would love to speak with you. Let's go to Hector. How are you today?
Hey, hello. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Where are you from?
I was born in Venezuela, but
okay.
I'm living in Amsterdam, Holland, right now.
Oh, cool, cool. Well, welcome to the class. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, that's awesome. Narendra, are you there?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I am getting you. I can understand.
You can call me.
You or hear you.
You can call me Kendy.
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you from?
I am from India. I am
Cool.
from India.
What part of India are you from?
Yes, ma'am.
Which part of India are you from?
I am from Central India, Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Central India, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Call me Kendy. No problem. You can call me Kendy. Well, thank you for being here. Welcome to the class. And let's go to
Thank you, ma'am.
Nasro. How are you today?
Hello, I'm doing fine.
Great. Can you introduce yourself and tell the class where you're from?
I'm from Algeria.
Okay, cool. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Let's go to Omar.
Yes,
How are you today?
fine.
Great, thank you. Omar is 9 years old, right, Omar?
Yes,
All right. Well, it's so cool that you are practicing your English. It's so good. Can you tell the class where you are from?
I'm from Egypt.
Awesome. Okay, well, your English is so good. Thank you for being with us today. Let's go to Saber. Saber or Saber? How do I pronounce that correctly?
Saber.
Saber?
Hi everybody.
Awesome.
Hi.
Hi, where are you from?
I'm from Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Welcome to the class. Thanks for being with us right now. Pedro just joined. Welcome, Pedro. We'll give you a second to get signed in. I know. Oh, great. Thanks, Pedro. Where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Oh, cool. What part of Spain are you from?
I'm from Guadalajara. Do you know Guadalajara?
I
Near
know that place in Mexico. I don't know that place in Spain.
It's another city in Spain. It's from it.
Yeah, I've never been there, but cool. Well, are you there right now too?
Yes, I am.
Oh, cool. Well, thanks for joining us. I'm happy to have you in my class. Like I said, Pedro's another teacher here, so it's really always lovely to get to know the other teachers. And if you guys are trying to learn Spanish, join his class because it's really good.
Yes. Thanks for the plug.
Yasin or Yasine?
Yasin, yes. I'm
Yasin?
Yasin from Algeria.
Okay, cool, from Algeria. Awesome. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Okay, so I think I got everyone. All right, wonderful. So we're talking about life abroad. Going abroad, moving abroad, just traveling or visiting abroad. This topic was introduced by a student. So Omar, other Omar, if you are out there watching, this is because of you, and this is for everyone. So I hope you're watching. He has suggested this topic to me, yet he's not in the class, so that's okay. This is also a little bit of a continuation from a discussion I had yesterday, and I was inspired to continue talking about it today because it's really interesting. I guess I want to go around and ask everyone if they've ever had an experience abroad, or if they haven't, where would they like to go? Okay, so Ellie, what about you? Have you ever traveled to another country?
Another country, I didn't. I didn't.
You haven't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I haven't. Another country, but I wanna go. How can I say? USA maybe.
Why USA?
For English.
For English, okay.
Yes, for to learn English.
All right. Do you know where you would want to go in the USA?
It's so far to me, but I'm scared to fly with plane. But I wanna go actually USA, maybe Canada, Camry.
Would you want to go to the East Coast or the West Coast?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't think that.
Clearly, one coast is better than the other. Which one is that? What am I thinking of? Where am I from? Do you guys?
Can I ask something here? Where are you from now? Where are you from? Or
California. So clearly, I think that the West Coast is the better.
Yes, I want to come to California.
Yes, you do. It's an amazing place. Okay, good. Elif, can you ask somebody else in the class if they have ever been abroad or where they would like to go? Can you choose someone?
Can
you?
Me? I will ask. Oh, you ask. Oh, I will choose. Okay.
Can you choose a student and ask them if they have ever been abroad or if it's their country they would like to travel?
There's a friend in the class is 9 years old. Who was he? 9 years old.
Who are you asking?
Omar?
Who are you asking?
Omar.
Omar.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you ask? Can you ask your question again, Ellie? Ellie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm waiting. Omar, have you ever been another country? Or when will you come? When do you want to come? Go or travel? Which country you want?
London.
London. Thank you.
Have you been to London, Omar? Thank you, Ellie. That was great. Omar, have you been to London?
Yes.
When did you go to London? Omar, when did you go to London?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Omar, can you ask Norbert? He is right next to you in the Google Hangout. Can you ask Norbert if he has ever been abroad?
What?
Can you ask Norbert a question? Say, Norbert, have you ever been abroad?
Norbert, have you never been abroad?
Okay, good. Thanks.
Yes, I was. Actually, I have a short story. I met British people 3 years ago in the internet, and I couldn't speak in English, but I tried to chat with him, and he invited me to the UK. He paid my return tickets, and he paid everything, and I was in London for 7 days, and in Wales for 3 days. And in the last summer, he invited me again, and I was in Wales, in North Wales, for 18 days for free.
Wow, that's really cool. You don't often hear stories like that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That was amazing. There are really good people in this world. Did you like your experience?
Yes, yeah, I think it's changed my life because now I can see what's the life there and abroad, outside of Hungary, and I want to travel and I want to see the world, and I'm planning to move to UK in the summer if I will have money to move. So
Wow.
yes.
That's amazing. We say you got the bug. You got the travel bug.
Yes,
Have
absolutely.
You heard
Because
this saying before?
Mike also a traveler, and yeah, because we have only one life, and I want to see the beauty of our world.
Yeah. Wow, that's really cool. That's a really cool story. Most people don't do that for each other, so that's a really amazing story. We will go back to this. Can you ask someone else that hasn't spoken? Let me welcome Isam to the class. Isam, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Palestine.
From where?
Palestine.
Okay, cool. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the class. We're talking about going abroad, living abroad, what happens when you're in another country. So Norbert, can you ask someone who hasn't spoken
Pedro.
maybe the same question?
Pedro, have you ever been abroad?
Yes, actually, I've been living in Dublin for 2 years now, in Ireland. Yes.
So you are abroad right now.
Well, I'm in Spain right now because of Easter, but yeah, I'm living in Dublin. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Happy Easter to everyone out there,
Thanks.
or happy Passover, or just happy, what day is it today? Happy Friday
Yeah,
to
happy
you guys
Friday.
out there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. And you've been living there for 2 years now?
Yes, 2 years.
What's your favorite part about living away from home, living abroad? What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is that I get to know other cultures, other people, and I get to know another language. Yeah, that's my favorite part. But there are other drawbacks also.
What are the drawbacks?
Well, you are away from your friends. You have to start from scratch again, and your family and all that. So yeah.
Yeah, I understand. All right, well, cool. Thanks for sharing. We will go back to that. Pedro, can you ask someone else that hasn't spoken the same question?
Okay. Who hasn't spoken yet?
Lots of people. Let's go to Hector. Can you ask Hector?
Okay, Hector, have you ever lived abroad?
Oh, yes, yes, Pedro. I was born in Venezuela and I've lived 12 years in Spain, in Madrid, very close to Guadalajara.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I'm living right now in Amsterdam. I'm looking for a job, and I want to improve my English because without it is too difficult to find a job.
Yeah.
And I am so happy here, like I was in Spain. Spain is a beautiful country.
Yes.
Delicious food
Yeah.
and
Tell me about
beautiful
it.
girls.
There are beautiful girls everywhere, but yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Hector, which did you like better? Living, okay, maybe sometimes, you say home is the best, maybe, but Spain, you've lived in Spain and now you live in Holland. Do you like one more than the other, or is one more comfortable than the other, or are you happier in one place over the other?
I think the most difficult thing in my life was leave my country, Venezuela, and I like Spain. Spain is beautiful, is hot, the food is good, it's really good Spain. But because of the economic crisis, it's difficult right now to find a job over there. And I like Amsterdam too. It's good Amsterdam.
How long have you been living in Amsterdam?
Only 2 months.
Oh, okay, so you're new. You're still getting to know it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. Do you think your first impression? Do you know first impression? What's your first impression so far? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel like you will be happy there? Do you feel like you made a good decision?
So where in Amsterdam or
Yeah,
in
you
Madrid?
got off the plane and you're like, okay, I'm here now. Do you feel good about it, or do you feel a little scared about it, or?
When I came to Amsterdam, I was scared about the language, about the people, who speak me, that was the worst part.
And then you talked to the people, and how are they? How are the people there?
How are? No,
How are
are friendly people in Amsterdam.
Yeah, super friendly. I felt like they were so nice. I didn't. They're always in good moods. They're really friendly. Could be for a lot of reasons, or maybe also because they speak English. So of course, when you can speak a language and communicate with someone, automatically you feel a connection. So maybe that was it. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
I guess I have to learn Dutch also, but I think with English is enough
Yeah.
for now.
Right. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this city as you continue to live there and you continue to join burbling classes. So that's cool. Can you ask? Let's go to Isam. Can you ask Isam the same question? If he has ever been abroad, or if not, where he would like to go? Oh, your mic. I think your microphone.
Yes, yes. I was in Brussels. I did my master there, and I have been as well in Barcelona and Roma and Amsterdam and.
Where did you go? I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
I was studying in Brussels, Belgium.
Belgium, okay.
Yeah, and I visit around Amsterdam and Paris and Barcelona and Roma.
Okay, cool. So you've traveled a little bit, and how did you like it?
Well, it's a very good experience. I like it because I learned a lot about life experience. It's like, I mean, I tried different culture, different nationalities, background. So I was dealing with people who comes over from the world. So you contact the different nationalities with different people. You learn a lot about about their culture, about their life. So it was a good experience.
Yeah. What was your favorite part about traveling?
My favorite part, it's to know how the other people they are living.
What was your favorite part?
To know how the other people in the different countries their life.
Yeah, meeting people. Okay, meeting people from different countries, right?
Yeah,
and talking. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that's my favorite part about burbling, actually, is meeting all of you guys from different countries and different places, and having all of you here at the same time. It blows my mind every time. It's so cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Isam. Can you go ahead? Can you ask Saber the same question?
Yeah.
Have you been ever abroad?
Yeah, just for one time to Algeria. It's just for shopping because Algeria there's so much things in Algeria not expensive, like clothes and cars thing. Like I bought for my car for how 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 can I say uh, okay.
I didn't see what you typed. What do you try to explain it?
Things for cars. I was bought things for cars and clothes. That's all.
Okay. How long did you go to Algeria for? How long did you stay in Algeria?
Just for 1 week.
And how was it? How was was it different from your home, or was it very similar?
What?
What was it different from your home, or was it very similar?
No, not so much different. Tunisia and Algeria are similar. We have the language is same, and people too.
Okay. Were there any other than the price of clothes and things, were there any differences in the food or the people or the culture? Did you notice any, even if they were small differences, did you notice any differences from home?
Sure, there is difference. For example, Algerian are more strict than Tunisian. Okay.
They are more conservative?
Yes, they are more strict. Okay.
They are stricter than, or they are more conservative.
Conservative, yes.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. And then what was your favorite part about the experience?
To travel to another country. It's the first time I travel to another country, and I wish to travel to others. I want to visit Turkey. And
yeah, you should totally come visit Turkey.
What?
You should totally come visit Turkey.
Yeah, I wish that, and I want to travel to Russia. And to China.
To China? Okay. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. That was wonderful. Can you ask, let me welcome Muhammad to the class. How are you? Oh, bye. Okay. All right. So all of us have had a little travel experience, or at least know something about going abroad. And I want to ask you, what do you think would be, if you haven't been abroad, or what do you think is the most difficult thing about traveling? Let's start with Furkan. What is or would be the most difficult part about going abroad?
I think sometimes traveling is very tired for me, for us. But
it's tiring.
Yes, tiring. But if you use train travel, you don't tired.
Oh, so if you use the train, you won't be tired?
And in Turkey, for Turkey, train traveling is very wonderful views you see.
Okay. All right, we'll see. I don't know. I just typed a question. Has anyone ever been on a train in India?
No, but I have seen a picture.
It's a little bit tiring, just to say the
A
least.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah. But all right, okay. I guess here that's a good tip. I've seen the train. I've never taken the train here yet, so it's a good tip. Okay, so travel can be tiring. Good. What else? Norbert, what do you think is the most difficult thing about going or being abroad?
Money. Maybe because
money. Okay.
If you don't have money, then you can't travel, or you can't move, or you can't use the transport. So, yeah, money it's a significant point, I think.
Yeah, money is very important because when you travel, you are away from home, you are away from your job, so you're not working, and you are, I mean, you basically just have what you have in your pocket. This is why trying to find jobs, I guess I'll ask Hector, you have found work in other countries. Was it difficult to find a job?
Yes, in Spain was too difficult because I was studying in the university, and I needed to find a job while I was studying, and, and that was difficult. Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, tell me.
What did you study in Spain? So you went as a student. That's usually easier to do. What did you study?
Business at management, bachelor in business at management.
Okay. And now, is it difficult to find a job in Amsterdam?
Yes, because my poor English. that is the
Can I have
first
a
problem.
question for Hector?
Sure, Norbert, go ahead. Of course.
If you would have a good English knowledge, then you can find a job easily in Amsterdam.
I think so, but it depends your career. I have some friends who are engineers, and for engineers in Holland it's important to speak Dutch. But for accounting, administrator, and other career, it's more easy to find a job with only English.
Because I'm thinking about to move to the UK or to Holland. I'm not sure yet.
What do you do for living?
Actually, I just want to work something for 1 or 2 years, and I want to create an own business.
Okay. That's good.
Start your own
Yeah,
business.
start.
I have a question for you guys though. Do you need papers? Do you need paperwork to are you finding jobs legally abroad, or how, I mean, do you need some kind of documents? How are you able to work abroad?
I think, for example, in the United Kingdom, yeah, it depends what kind of work do you want to have, but you just need experience, or and you can lie. So, so for example, there the paper isn't that important that the experience from the past.
Okay, yeah.
I heard
I think this is, honestly, I think this, if you ask me what is one of the most difficult things about going or being abroad, it's the paperwork involved. I don't know, dealing with your paperwork. And if you go to this country, it's this type of paperwork. If you want to go to another country, it's different kind of paperwork. I can work here, I can't work there.
It depends on the country, because it depends, because for example, for if you are European, you can move around the European Union. Like you don't have to do any paperwork at all. But if you move to other continents, that's different. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's
I
easy
don't know
for
if
us.
this is like bad karma against Americans, because America makes it so difficult to work in that country, even if you're American.
But
let me
it's
just
also
say.
difficult to work in the
And
United
now
States.
it's like Americans, it's so hard for us to work in other countries too, in Europe. What did you say, Norbert?
It's also difficult to work in the United States.
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
So
Even if you're American, it's difficult to work in the United States, let me just tell you. So, yeah, it is really difficult. All right, what do you think, Sabir, what do you think is the most difficult thing about going or being abroad?
I think it's money too. Without money you can't travel, and if you have money you can go to any country you want, in the West or in the West. So with money is easy to travel to any country. And I think not just money, visa too, because the least country to travel, you need visa. Okay, for example, Arabian, North Arabian country, when we travel to Europe or USA or any other country, we need visa, okay? And our government, they they are it's hard to give you the visa to travel, okay? That's all.
Okay, yeah, the money, paperwork, visas. Okay, yeah. Pedro, did you answer this question? What do you think is the most difficult?
I think the most difficult part, for me at least, is the first month because you have to get used to another country, another culture. But other than that, it has a lot of advantages. I'd say, for example, in my case, what I found most difficult was, you know, the body language is different in other countries. Like for example, silly things like greeting people and all that. We are used to kiss people, and and it's kind of you have to refrain from doing those things, and it's kind of hard. It's a silly thing, but it's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, Pedro, you can't run around kissing people in other countries.
Yeah. Like I want to kiss everybody, and yeah. Yeah.
Well, you could come to Turkey and kiss people here. It's the same thing, right,
Okay.
Furkan? You do the little 2 kisses?
Same question.
Well, yeah, but I was also asking, Pedro was saying that getting used to different body language is difficult in other countries, and
Yes.
I was saying, well, he can do the 2 kisses here in Turkey.
The most difficult is people like communication with the people, because in Turkish people don't use English, only Turkish, and Turkish people don't know English. Only I and my friends know English in Turkey, so it's very difficult for you.
Only you and your friends. That's it. Like you 10. There are some. I mean, what part of Turkey are you in right now? Did you say you're in Ankara?
Yes, I am Ankara. I am in Ankara, but I travel in Istanbul. I was travel Istanbul and Antalya, Adana.
Yeah, I live in a small town, and not a lot of people speak English in my neighborhood. But in general, in Istanbul, people seem to know a lot of. I mean, I teach English, so I see a lot of students come in and out at all levels, and it's a popular thing here to learn English, and everyone here seems so motivated to want to learn English. So I would say that there are a lot of people here that are at least trying. We have, I think this is another Turkish person that just joined the class. Norbert, go ahead.
What do you think? What is the most difficult thing to live abroad?
Everything that all of you said. And actually, Pedro put it really nicely. The first month maybe, because typically when I've gone abroad, I've stayed for a little bit of time. I've moved, and so the first month is getting used to learning body language, learning how to communicate. That's just kind of getting the feel for a place. For example, talking about body language. Furkan and other, I think Chalar?
Yes, Chala.
Chalar, welcome to the class. How are you?
Fine, and what about you?
Great, thank you. Okay, we're talking about going and living abroad and maybe what are the difficulties. And okay, Turkish people, when I do this, what am I doing? What does this mean? When I raise my eyebrows like this, what does this mean?
I don't know.
It means no, right? I ask you a question and you go like this, like no, right?
I can't understand your question.
When I raise my eyebrows like this, when my eyebrows go up, what does that mean in Turkish body language?
Eyebrows?
Do you understand my question, either Çağlar or Furkan?
Could you repeat it, please?
Okay, basically, when I ask a question to someone, a local person here, I'm living in Istanbul, and I ask them a yes or a no question, and they go like this. They raise their eyebrows.
Ah, that's no.
Yeah,
No.
I understood.
Yeah, it means no, but I didn't know that, and in Kenya, I lived in Kenya before coming here, it means yes. So I was really confused when I first came here, and I would ask a question, and someone just goes like this. Maybe it means yes, but it means no. And if an American, if someone goes like this, if they raise their eyebrows, it's not yes or no, it means what? What do you want? Or what's up? So body language is different everywhere. I don't know if
Yes.
anyone has been to India. They go like this, side to side. This means yes. I'll just make it easy for you guys because it took me a while to figure it out. This means yes. So yeah, body language is a little difficult to get used to. Now I have another question for you guys. I want to know, let's start with Çağlar. Well, have you ever been abroad?
Yes.
Okay. Where have you been?
I've been in Germany, Spain, and Portugal.
Oh, cool. Okay. And did you like your experiences?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good, yeah. I have a question I want to ask all of you. What is the first thing that you do when you go to another country? What's the first thing you do or you want to do when you travel abroad? And if you haven't, what would the first thing that you would want to do be? Çağlar, let's start with you. What's the first thing you do in another country?
First of all, I try to find the information office.
Okay, all right, find the information office. Okay, good. Okay, can you ask someone else in the class what's the first thing that they do in another country, or what would the first thing? Okay, can you go ahead and ask someone?
Me?
Yeah, Çağlar, choose someone in the class and ask them the same question.
Okay. And I'm looking now at the name. Maybe Muhammad?
Yes, please.
What is the question exactly? I don't remember, but what are you doing? What? Can you repeat the question again? That's the long cast for me.
No problem. What is the first thing that you do in another country? You land, you land on the airplane. You land in the airport, get off the airplane. What do you do first?
I have not visited any country so far, but I am planning for that. But not so far I have visited any country.
Where would you like to go? Where is somewhere you would like to go?
It depends on my jobs. Basically, I am working in a multinational company, and it is a Saudi-based company, and maybe most probably in Saudi, UAE, etc.
Okay, all right. Tom says get a taxi and find a hotel to stay. All right, so let's say you get into the city, wherever it is that you're going. Let's say you get off the airplane, you're in the city, and you find your hotel. All right, you're settled, your bags are put away. Okay, now what do you do? You're in the city, and what do you do? What's the first thing that you want to do? Let's go to Omar Hababa. This is your topic. Welcome to the class.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this topic is because of this Omar right here. So thank you so much for sharing. It's been really fun for me to discuss with you guys. My question is, when you go abroad, have you been abroad?
Yes, I'm living abroad right now. I'm living in Turkey. I moved here.
And where are you from?
I'm from Syria and I just moved here.
Okay, cool. So, what was Nadia says exchange money? Yeah, exchange money. Okay, Omar, what was the first thing you did when you came to Turkey?
Finding a house. Well, this was actually somehow not very difficult. We have some relative who helped us to find a house here. Right now, I'm living in a studio house. The most problems that now I'm facing, as far as I know, I thought most of Turkish speak English or something. Unfortunately, only maybe 1% speak English. So I decided 2 days ago to start learning English and learning Turkish. So I can now speak some words. I can speak basic words. And something more. If I want to buy anything, there is a Turkish price and there is my price. Like I am special. Oh, I have a special price. It's my price. I don't know why that's here. So
Yeah, we talked about
what I
that.
usually do, I met some Turkish friends. So when I want to buy something, I bring this Turkish friends and ask them to buy this, to pay this instead of me. So the price would be like sold or it's better idea.
Local price. Yeah, we talked about that in the last class. The local price and the special tourist price that I love so much. Just kidding, I don't like it. All right, okay, so, all right, maybe learning the local language was something that was on the top of your priority list. Norbert, what about you? What's the first thing that you do when you go to a new country? Or what was the first thing you did when you traveled?
I don't know because I wasn't alone when I went to the UK or when I went to Vienna.
What was the
Um,
first thing you wanted to do? Like, I'm in Vienna, I'm in the UK, I want to do this. What did you want to do?
um, I'm not sure because it also depends on how long you will stay in that city or in that country. So how much time you have. So
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I would go to a shop because maybe I would be hungry after the flight
Yeah,
or
that is the
something like
first
that.
thing I do. Go eat. Yeah, good. Hector, thank you. What about you? What's the first thing you do when you go to a new country, or the first thing you want to do?
Yes, I came to my house and then I going to sell a, a bicycle.
Oh, you want to buy a bike?
A bike, okay, bike. That is so important here in Amsterdam
Okay.
to have a bike.
Yeah, we say figure out your transportation. Or
Yes.
figure out the transportation in general. Okay, yeah, figure out the transportation. That's a good
Yes.
one. Yeah.
Is it cheap to buy a bicycle in Amsterdam?
Yes.
Wow.
Since
Because
20.
it's quite expensive in Hungary, and that's why I don't have a bicycle.
No, it's really cheap. Since 25 euro, you have one.
It's cool.
Wow, why is it expensive in Hungary?
I have no idea, but I can't afford a bicycle.
Sometimes, yeah, they're really
It's about wait a minute. It's about I don't know. It's about $150 dollar at least.
Yeah, bikes can be expensive, but I think in Amsterdam, a city like Amsterdam, where everyone's riding a bike, they're more common and more affordable.
Yes. There are signs 25 euro, but there are in 1,000 euro also.
Hector, do you know this town, Giethorn? It's
No.
near to Amsterdam. You should visit it. It's like Venice. There are no roads. There are just water.
Ah, okay.
Beautiful.
Yeton.
Giethoorn.
No, I don't know what's it.
You should look for in the Google. It's amazing.
Okay. Ah, okay. That's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You guys are so awesome. I love this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your answers. Ellie, what about you? What would the first thing be what would the first thing that you do is? What would you
Last,
do first?
I'm waiting for 10 minutes for my turn. I need, I can say, I want to say Turkey's conditions. I wanna talk about that. Turkish conditions is not good about to go abroad. I think that because, for example, I'm working and I have no time to travel. I have more money for not just to abroad, not just another country. I need some transactions for some transactions. For example, with visa transactions, passport transactions, and plane. I'm scared of to fly with plane, for example. It's so hard for me.
You are afraid to fly on an airplane?
Yes, I'm afraid of to fly airplane. But I want to. I can say that it's more important to know another foreign language. It's more important. It must be first situation. I think that.
Okay, so yeah, trying to learn a language would be something that you have to do. Yeah, that I can see that. And a lot of people that I've talked to around here, there's so much to see in Turkey that a lot of people haven't gone abroad because when they get a vacation, they just go somewhere in Turkey. And I don't blame them because there seems like there's so much stuff to see and do around here. Nadia asks, what does it mean to figure out? Can anyone explain to figure out? Can anyone go for it? Try to explain what it means to figure out something. In this case, I wrote to figure out transportation. Go ahead, Omar.
Guess.
To guess, Furkan says to understand. Yeah, maybe to learn about. Maybe to learn about your
To find the best
transportation.
way.
To find a way, right? To figure out your transportation. That's a really good question. To solve the issue. Okay, Furkan, that's good. Yeah, okay, to figure out your transportation. Basically, you are saying, do I need to take a bus? People riding bikes, do I need to get a bike? Do people walk everywhere? Do I take the metro? Which metro do I take? Which buses do I take? Do I need a car? Can I walk? Where do I walk? So to figure it out, to try to understand how it works. All right, good. Mohammed, okay, so you said that traveling depends on your company, but let's think about just you. Where do you want to go? Where would you like to go?
I wanna USA and Canada.
Okay, why?
I like these countries. Peace, calm in there. I heard, and maybe I get a scholarship for higher study in USA, and there is more chances to go in USA.
Yeah, it's definitely possible to get a scholarship. What would you do first in the United States or in Canada? You land there and you go to your room, whatever, you put your bags down, and then what do you do first? What would you want to see, or where would you want to...
I will look around what type of people, what type of weather out there, just that, because
all right, just try to learn about the people. Say people watch. Go to a busy street and just people watch. Yeah, that's always fun. Okay, good. We have 1 minute left. Any last minute comments or questions?
What
right,
does the place of interest mean?
Place of interest. A place of interest is a place that maybe you think would be interesting. So place of interest could be, oh, check out, like for example, here in Turkey, places of interest are the different mosques around. Or a place of interest could be a museum or a park or maybe a restaurant. I don't know. So just different places, like when you go sightseeing, right? And you go see places that maybe are interesting. All right, so yeah. All right, I'm teaching one more. I'm going to have 1 more hour of discussion about things related to traveling and going abroad starting right now. So I have to exit out of this class and start the new class. I hope to see you there. If not, please connect with me on Facebook. You can find the link to my Facebook in verbling.com underneath this video, or you can follow me on Verbling. You'll get updates and you can communicate. This class is because of Omar's idea, so if you have any ideas for class topics or discussions, I'm all ears, as we say, and I'd love to hear from you and communicate with you. Also, I do encourage you to check out other teachers' classes because everyone here is so amazing and very unique, so definitely check out other teachers' classes too.
Thank you for the class.
Thank you guys so much for participating. It was really nice to meet you guys.
I love this class.
Bye.
See you.
Omar. I'll see you guys. Bye.